What's up? BigHerc916 Positivity, Motivation. I was just sitting back thinking, man, and I was reflecting on a lot of the things that I was taught in high school, a lot of the indoctrination, a lot of the things that I was taught about religion, holidays, different philosophies and principles that we are supposed to base our faith in. The monetary system, educational system, the health industry. The more I study and just read up on stuff, I realize that all of it was lies.
The educational system is supposed to train people to be obedient, conformist, not think too much, do what you're told, stay passive, don't cause any crises of democracy, don't raise any questions, and so on. That's basically what the system is about. Even the fact that the system has a lot of stupidity in it, I think, has a function. It means that people are filtered out for obedience. If you can guarantee lots of stupidity in the educational system, like stupid assignments and things like that, but the only people who make it through are people like me and like most of you who are willing to do it no matter how stupid it is, because we want to go to the next step. You may know that this assignment is idiotic and the guy up there couldn't think his way out of a paper bag, but you'll do it anyway because that's the way you get to the next class. And you want to make it, and so on and so forth. Well, there are people who don't do that. There are people who say, I'm not going to do it, it's too ridiculous. Those people are called behavioral problems, or something like that. They end up in the principal's office or in the streets or selling drugs or whatever. And all of this is a technique for selection for obedience. And I don't know how to prove this, but I have a feeling that when you go to the elite universities, you find more obedience and conformity, probably because you're getting...
It's all shit. The monetary system, most people couldn't even tell you where money comes from or what gives money its value. Why does the government borrow money from itself? Who is the Federal Reserve if it's an actual government entity? That was never even spoken of in school. But yet we spend money every day. And our economy is based on the monetary system. Then you look at education. Some of the things they're teaching you that have really no significance or purpose. And then the things they leave out. Certain historical things about, say, black culture or things that have happened in American history that are omitted because it doesn't serve the indoctrination. The indoctrination that you are to be obedient, you are to not question, you are to follow, you are to serve. You are here for purposes other than your own benefits.
Selves. As soon as they are old enough to begin creating an understanding of who they are, force them into a system that teaches them that it is wrong to be yourself if yourself is different from what is accepted as normal. Confuse them about their own biological makeup so that they think that permanently altering their body is the answer to happiness. Require their daily attendance at an institution that makes them focus only on the information that is provided. Make them attend that institution from age 5 until an adult and repeatedly test them on the information so that it becomes their truth. Give them an explanation to everything so that they never have a chance to make their own assumptions of the world. Scold them and humiliate them if they suggest an opinion that opposes that of their authoritives. Keep reminding them of how cruel their ancestors were to each other in the past and broadcast how cruel they are to each other in the present. Only show them tragedies on the news so that they live in fear and think the worst of one another. Convince them that their species used to be that of an incognizant wild animal. Make them think that their very existence is so incredibly random that they lack purpose and struggle to make sense of a creator. Tell them that their kind is as smart as they've ever been so that they don't question the integrity of the system that they're in. Provide them idols with artificial beauty and use them as examples of what it is to look perfect so that they are never content with their own appearance and can't help but to compare themselves amongst each other. Create addictive digital platforms that rank them by numbers so that they
It's pretty crazy, man. I mean, just think about it. Like, you're given game by your parents and maybe some people you grew up around, your school system, and that game is what you base your life on and how you go about trying to earn your way. But if you were given all bullshit game, how far are you really going to get in life? Yeah, you maybe have a nice job and a retirement, and you'll work all these years for some company, and you'll raise some kids, hopefully send them to college. But if you calculate the hours you have invested into somebody else's enterprise or their organization, you lived your life entirely for someone else. You didn't live your life for yourself. You maybe got, 2-3 weeks of vacation a year, a couple sick days in there, but you didn't really get to find out what life and this planet was all about. You go other places, you meet other people, you learn culture, you find out that not everybody thinks like you, not everybody sees the world like you do. You know, I see so many people that are angry, frustrated, upset. You know, they expect things to go back to what they used to be, or they're mad at the world. And in all actuality, we are all living our best life. In spite of the bullshit they taught us in school, the lack of information maybe we were given because, you know, our families didn't know much beyond what they were taught. If you're alive and you're healthy, you are capable of changing your future. You can research health and what it takes to make yourself healthier. You can eat better food. You can figure out ways to accumulate wealth so that you can enjoy a better life. You can read up on what you want to know as far as history and things that you maybe didn't learn about before. Yeah, I mean, you could be upset about the fact they left things out, but I mean, why dwell in the past? Why let that trigger you? Why not take advantage of the now and make a difference in your life? Surround yourself around beautiful people, people who are spiritually open to sharing, people who aren't narcissistic, people who aren't working off of egos, people who are really about building, people who want to see you win like you want to see them win. Yeah, we were duped, but you don't have to be duped no more. Now we have access to so much. We can send things out into the universe. I can make this video and look at the comments and meet somebody from around the world and open up opportunities and create dialogue. I don't have to sit around and be mad and point fingers and be a victim and be angry and say, oh man, this is not right, or what, this is not fair. I can just change my reality. Make a choice to go and meet new people and try new things. Nobody's keeping me from doing anything. I'm free. I can walk around, you know, take a trip. I can make things happen. But becoming conscious takes effort, and it's a choice. Some of us want to be conscious and want to move forward and learn new things and advance, and others, they still talk about the same old shit. They're stuck in the past. They're bitter. They want to reminisce on things they no longer have, and they're not creating new memories. They don't even think that new memories are even possible. So they dwell in misery. Don't be one of those people, man. Keep growing. Keep looking to create opportunities in the future so that you can be successful. And success, like I said in another video, is being able to have the freedom of choice, the freedom to do what you want to do, and take care of your family and be around loved ones, and to prosper in a positive way. Holler at me. Let's collaborate. BigHerc916.com. Go pick you up some merch, represent, share the channel. And until the next one, man, never settle for.
Are you tired of smelling funky? Have you lost your ad? Go to BigHerc916.com.
Officially, I only got one real spanking my entire life. My mom did the best a 14-year-old could do, raising me with love and instilling values that will last a lifetime. I was a straight-A student and lived to make her happy. So how did I go astray? A horrible stepdad that stole my self-worth and invoked fear turned me into a person that I struggled to overcome. From skateboarding to selling drugs, gangbanging in juvenile hall, I got caught the same way many young promising men get caught up. I struggled to find my identity, getting mixed up in shootouts, crime, and the adult entertainment industry. This roller coaster continued as I juggled college, hustling, and Hollywood, eventually catching a federal bank robbery case. I found redemption in prison while serving a 120-month federal sentence and came out a man on a mission. I became a social media influencer with over 500 million views on YouTube and a life coach mentoring people all over the world. This is my journey.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.